Hi, welcome to Rick Snider's Washington. You know, the Washington football team has a really special playmaker in Terry McLaurin. And I thought about it, who does he remind me of? Of the old Redskin greats. And the name Charley Taylor popped into my head. Now, Charley Taylor was a great receiver for the team from 1964 to 77, retired and became a Hall of Famer. The numbers aren't huge by today's standards, but they played 14 games back then. But the thing that reminds me so much about Terry and Charley, aside that they're both tall receivers, Charley was actually 6'3", Terry's 6 foot, but they both get down the field really well. They both have excellent bursts of speed. They can make the tough plays. There's so much that you like about that. But the other thing that really reminds me the most of the two is they're both ballers. They both make downfield blocks. Receivers don't always want to do that hard work, and Terry does it. You'll see some big plays because Terry has blocked somebody, down in the secondary to spring a guy. And that's something Charley would do too. That's ballers. That's how winning is made. And that's what's going to make Terry a really good player for many years to come. Is he a Hall of Famer like Charley? We'll see on all that. Okay, holiday pie time. What's the best pie on your Thanksgiving Day table? It's whatever you like to eat, frankly. But apple, pumpkin. If somebody put a lemon meringue pie in front of me, they usually don't. I go for those. Listen, you put cherry or pecan or something, I'm not going to do that. But if it makes you happy, eat it. But I would say, the apple and pumpkin pies are the real staples of it all. I've tried to make some. Frankly, Costco can make them bigger and cheaper than I can. It's hard to believe how they sell pies for $5. But anyway, save yourself some room because the Redskins and Washington football team plays that night. That's for your fourth and fifth pieces of pie at that point. All right, so Seasons of Discontent podcast dropped last night. Please watch it. It's where you get your podcast everywhere. And have a good holiday. I'll be back tomorrow. Before we go, I have something interesting to talk to you about. More than 200,000 of you have tuned in since this started a little over 2 weeks ago. I can't believe it. You guys are bored. But thank you anyway for coming. I'm Rick Snider for Rick Snider's Washington. See you tomorrow.